watched I listened to Bonnie Engel and her message on YouTube, and I really started to kind of get a little bit more of an idea of how, when we shift our mindset, what kind of success that can bring to us. Not just like our mindset with doing those 3 vitals and inviting, and I know we all create checklists. And so I talked to Natalie and I said, like, how great would it be if we made checklists for things that were just thinking patterns? I notice a difference in myself whenever that very day I'm focused on the girl on the beach in the floppy hat working on Beachbody with a couple kids playing in the ocean and her husband right beside her because he's not having to take away time from his family, and um, freedom, and who knows what beach we're on because we can travel the world because we're able to. Stuff like that. When I don't ever lose sight of that, I am like a totally different person that day. Same with when I don't lose sight of the dream that I have to be able to move in a year and only work with Beachbody and not have to get another job in a different town. Um, when I can see those things clearly, I am a totally different person that day, it seems like. So that's where I was kind of like, it is really important for us to focus on stuff like that. It's important for us to go outside of the box because we're not going to do those tasks daily. We're not going to invite. We're not going to personal development. We're not going to post 2 to 3 times a day if we're not understanding why we're doing that. If we don't clearly see it day to day. So I kind of came up with this checklist, and I kind of want it to be based on building your best mindset. So things will be on it like, and I'm gonna post it later. And I thought this would be a really great thing for us to pass down to our team. Even you can add different types of things to it that might be specific to you. But for me, right now, what I have is, number 1, did you picture yourself living that dream life? Did you see that vision? Did you picture yourself on an elite trip? Yes, it is possible for you. Did you learn something new today, whether it's by yourself, business, etc.? Did your Beachbody posts and your post, just any post, speak to that specific avatar, that specific person that you want to attract? Did you picture yourself fulfilling your why? Did you treat your business like you've invested $1 million into it? Did you follow an entrepreneur that is outside of the Beachbody world? And did your posts add value to someone's life? So that's so far my checklist. I think these are really important things to remember, guys. Like, we can get caught up so easily. That's why personal development is so important. But again, we have to completely clearly recognize why we're personally developing, why we're inviting. We have to have that very, very clear. And I feel like when we do, there's nothing that's going to get in our way. So if we start to make sure we do this daily, we have checklists for everything else. Why not have checklists for our thought processes and our thinking patterns? So, let's get creative with this. And like I said, make it something that's specific to you, that you want to be specific to your specific teams. And hopefully this can help us out a little bit.